What's up, everyone? As you can see, I didn't have the recording going long enough before, and even if I did, there was a migrating host screen before this. I edited it out to shorten some time and not bore you guys right as you got here. So that was that. As you can see, I'm playing some hardcore team deathmatch. I have actually been starting to enjoy this mode a little more. My friend kind of turned me on to it. We used to play hardcore search in Black Ops 1. And this is a little more funner. It kind of takes the lag compensation out of the equation of who's host and who's not. It can be frustrating at sometimes, especially for someone who's never played it before, but it is fun. And I'm the type of player, as you all know, that likes to run around. You will see me doing that tonight. And if everyone played hardcore like they did, regular, running around, not super camping, I know there's always going to be some campers, this mode would be super, super fun. And I know you've probably heard me talk about Modern Warfare 3, how I didn't like it because the health was super low, and then you're going to probably say, oh, what a hypocrite, because hardcore is super low health and blah, 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 blah. I know that probably seems that way, and honestly, I don't know why that is, but I think it's because, I don't know, I guess you just appear to have the better fairness, I guess you would say. Kind of both players have a chance of finding each other and killing each other as quickly as possible in the same amount of time. And if you see the other person, you should shoot them unless you guys see each other at the same time. You should have a little firefight. Whoever has a quicker trigger, better aim, and all that should get the kill. Start off pretty good here. I think I get a couple kill streaks. And this is on cargo. I'm pretty sure I'm using the MSMC submachine gun. I really liked it. I started using it last Prestige before I started getting the diamond camos for my specials. And it is really good. Why? I don't know. Blah, blah. I am getting my tongue tied a lot here. But in this game mode, you are able to run around, you're able to defend a place a little better, and it's just overall more fun and more strategic, I think, and kill streaks matter that much more. Anyway, I alluded to this in a couple previous gameplays and commentaries. I think one in my Black Ops and one in my NCAA gameplay. If you haven't watched my college football gameplay, give it a shot. Even if you don't like it, maybe it might turn you on to sports games or sports talk. I don't only talk about the game in that one, as I do here. And if you are from my NCAA gameplays, welcome. And if you want to play Black Ops 2 with me, just give me a ring, give me a message, add me online. I will definitely play with you guys. And that's that. I don't have much else to say about that. Anyway, snowboarding season is here. I don't know how many of you guys are snowboarders, where you live at, if that's even possible. I don't know if you live in the frickin' Africa or whatnot. Anyway, first trip of the season, we went last weekend. Spent the night at my friend's house, woke up at 4:30, went on a 4-hour drive, snowboarded for 7 hours, had another 4.5 hour drive, except there's a little more to that in there, and then came back, and yeah, so that's snowboarding. That's the fun part, right? I don't know, kill me now, but alright, so we went off. We started a little late, left at about 5, looking for McDonald's. We missed an exit. Wanted to go to Burger King. They were closed. Had to wait 45 minutes into our drive to actually eat breakfast. It's kind of a bad way to wake up in the morning. I actually didn't go to bed. I took a nap later Thursday evening, afternoon, to get up and watch the meteor shower that happens, because I am pretty big into astronomy and all that stuff. Unfortunately, it was cloudy here, so I was unable to watch that meteor shower. so I was really not tired at all. And so everyone went to sleep except me. I sat on my computer for 4 hours and watched YouTube videos and sat around, and I was pretty bored by the end of that 4 hours. But thankfully, everyone's alarms went off and I was ready to go, getting excited. We had to put someone's ski rack onto another car, so that delayed us a little bit. I don't know why we didn't do that the night before, but we got that going, and then we went on with that McDonald's bakery thing, and finally we're on our way. Started snowing about 3 hours into our trip as we were about to start our climb up the mountain. I don't remember how many inches they had at the base and summit and all that jazz, but not super much snow, but enough to get going and finally be excited about snowboard season. So we get there about an hour after they open, and by the way, it's a $10 day at the place where tickets are usually around $60. So it was that's one of the main reasons we went and had a big group. We had about 8 people with us, took 3 cars, and so we got there, and the parking lots are about middle of the bunny hill. So you ride the bunny hill down and go up the little ski lift to buy your tickets and get to the bigger lifts. And there was a huge line at the bunny lift, so a lot of people were walking up towards the ticket booth places, so we decided to do that. Hey, why not? A quarter into that trip, I'm already sweating, my back's sweating and all that, and we stopped for a break every about 25 feet. Half of our people are already up the hill because they went down to the bunny lift and waited. So I don't know, that was already a rough starting, and I hadn't even buckled in my boots. So we get up there, and yeah, after that, pretty much the day went fine. I snowboarded a little. My first run, I was really rusty, really bad. I've only been snowboarding about a year and a half now, been about 6 times, and still learning. Not as good as all my friends, but we did have a couple newbies there, so that helped me a little bit not look as bad. Had lunch, heard about the shooting in Newtown, Connecticut. Horrible day for them there, but we did get back on the mountain. That kind of sounded bad, like I'm just playing it off. No, prayers out to them. But we finished the day. One of my friends kind of gets his wrist hurt, so he doesn't go back on the mountain. And I'm actually having fun. Usually by the end of the day I'm ready to go, and all my friends were pretty much, except for 2 of us, so we went on one last run. I tell them I'm going to meet them at the bottom. We split up, and I go down this tree run type thing, and it was pretty great till the end. We've been doing it a couple times in the day, and in the end I get to an unfamiliar part where there's a bunch of bush type things and powder, and I get eaten up. I can't get my momentum started and all that. So after about 10 minutes of trying, I finally undo my bindings and stuff and walk down to the cat track that's only about 50 feet from me now by this time, and I get my feet wet in this little river thing that's running by. It was horrible. I had a hockey jersey on, and the water from that froze, so it felt like I had a shoulder pad on, and I am running out of time, so I guess I will do another video telling you on how the day ended. It is actually just starting, believe it or not, for me, and so I'm really sorry about that. Hopefully I'll make it right now, and I'll probably try to put it out the same day or the day right after that this one comes out, so please go watch that. It's a kind of a rough ending for my day and sets me up for a pretty bad week. Thanks for watching this one. Sorry I didn't get to it in time. I'll put a link in the description or something like that, or just go to my channel in my latest videos. Thank you for watching. I finished 18-8 here on Hardcore Team Deathmatch on Cargo using the MSMC.